Okay, what's up? What's going on? You see the title? It's called shamwow, shamwow, shamwow. Let's see if anybody joins in on this actual live and we can get a conversation going. I see Cadillac J just chimed in. What's going on with you, Cadillac J Just? It's just a light one. It's a Saturday night. Hopefully we can get some kind of comedic type of topic going. I want to keep it real lighthearted. I see a few people that done jumped in the room. If you like the stream and you're joining me and you're on my side, why don't you, hit the like button on this one? I'm trying to make it a light one. I'm solo dolo unless someone wants to come in and chime in and, add their ones and two cents to the conversation. Like I said, when I do freestyles and live streams, it's actually for the people. So when you call in and chime in and put up your comments in the comment section, that's what it is. Like I said, I call it ShamWow. A lot of people say, "Oh, Rick, you was a clown." So hey, let's clown. Let's talk about something that people don't like to talk about. That could be found funny because we all need some type of comedy within our lives. The way this life is structured. We need something kind of to take our minds off of whatever we may be going through. Did you like my new Instagram post? What post are you talking about? Did you post on Tukudukan? I mean, what's going on, Shad? Shad, do you hear that? Now, I know you're the one that actually monitors what's going on, Joe Frank. You monitor what's going on Tukudukan because Shad runs the Tukudukan on Instagram. So if I'm getting this right, Tamika's saying, did you like my new post on Instagram? Do you see anything on there, Shad, that says someone left a comment or anything like that on any of the posts that you may have made? Because I don't actually run Too Cool to Con on Instagram. Shad does. You see him in the comments. Rated Shad. That's who I'm talking about. Shad, you made your way to the bar. You done got some nice drinks or something. You said no, you didn't. Oh, you didn't go to the bar. Okay. Yeah, but what's going on, Joe Frank? Hopefully everything's copacetic, with your family situation. I seen that you was having a couple days ago. Hopefully everything is, well and swell and, and giving you no problems that you can speak on. And I appreciate those that are sitting in there, but you figure we got Cadillac J Just, we got Rated Shot, we got Tamika, and we got Joe Frank. I mean, hopefully, the people on my side is liking this particular stream because it's for y'all. Whatever you put up there, I'm gonna comment on. We're gonna speak on. But I seen actual another channel, and they say something that's similar to what I posted with the clown. Sham wow, sham wow. Y'all remember the sham wow from the late '90s. It cleans up everything. It picks up everything. Oh, you said still in Cali dealing with it? Well, hopefully it takes a turn for the better. Oh, okay. So you said you ain't seen nothing. So what are you referring to, Tamika? Are you actually a real person? Because I want to say when Lisa Smith was on the last time, she was asking you something and you didn't respond. So are you an actual person or are you a artificial intelligence? Because artificial intelligence don't respond. They just kind of creep in to try to steer the conversation in a different direction. So hopefully you can respond to what I just said. If not, you're probably, a generated bot or something like that. Most definitely, Joe Frank. Most definitely. Matter of fact, I have to give my props out to Cadillac J Just. The last few times you've been coming on with the infamous Lisa Smith, y'all been having good dialogue back and forth. Matter of fact, kind of like Jay just, I want to let you know if you ain't hear the last one where she went, well, no, it wasn't the last one she went solo. It was me and Williams that went on. We were talking about essentially someone made a fake troll post about, the Miss Infamous saying, basically the conversation you and her was having was, not about nothing and it was dry and boring. But to me, that comes from someone that was probably in their feelings if they had to go ahead and make a troll post and they damn near made a manuscript. I guess, they was crying the blues because, Lisa Smith was basically going in on, I guess someone's hair follicles leaving out their head. So, she was, kind of expressing how people always wear hats covering their dome because, they're talking so sweet and slick, but you pull that hat off, you're like, damn, how slick can this bald headed motherfucker be? You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no diss to nobody that is losing their hair follicles. Usually, a lot of people that lose their hair, they cut it, bald, and they shave it up real tight. But when you're still trying to hold on to your hair and it's looking like you got dog mange all upside your dome, I mean that ain't a good look. So I guess that's why they have a hat. But I mean, we live in a day and time where you could purchase clippers for yourself, and you could trim that up real nice. Matter of fact, you get a straight razor. Shave it down real good so you don't have to see that dog mange that been leaving out the top of your dome, you know. But I guess some people figure, oh, I could rock this, this in our time we call them 7 miles, but it's always that Asian place that sells hair and they sell white tees and all that. I guess if you get so many, you buy so many, you get so many free. So this person probably got various of colors of Asian hats with little insignias, representing whatever they're trying to represent. I guess to take away from, like I said. Matter of fact, usually when you rock a low cut, tell me if I'm wrong, because I don't know, because I don't got a low cut. I got a long hair, but usually when you rock a low cut, you're able to have like a brush fade, and you're supposed to have waves and have that wave cap on, popping waves, but when your shit is just kind of all over the place and it's straight in one area, ain't no wave nowhere. Ain't no female gonna get seasick looking at you sick. Matter of fact, she might get sick looking at it because it's like, damn, he got a whole big ass missing patch right up at the top, and then he got some little untapered shit on the side. I mean, come on, how much is the hat really gonna cover? But I see it's 7 people in here. It's 8 people in here. If you like the live stream, like it. If you like it, I mean, matter of fact, say something. Matter of fact, like I said, I'm taking calls. I ain't set up the Google number yet, but you post your number, I hit your line. We can talk about whatever it may be. Usually I have Williams in here. Williams, he be like clockwork. Matter of fact, like how Cadillac J Justice clockwork coming up in here. You know. But yeah, I had to let you know about that. Jay Just, someone made a fake Lisa Smith post and, basically was all in their hormonal feelings about whatever she may had on her mind. Like I said, I pretty much have people have full range of, coming on to who the cons to say whatever they're gonna say. I usually feel that, y'all's not gonna say nothing that's, too damaging, so I don't have no problem with letting the people take over, especially if you got something informative to, dwell out to the people. But I guess a lot of people that were just coming in, they seen that shamwow and they're like, wait a minute, has shamwow made his appearance back? Wait a minute, shamwow got a Joker clown on the front of it? No, it's just me just being creative and just doing a test run. Because matter of fact, if y'all seen in my, where I leave affirmations at, I posted a link to a story that essentially talks about what a lot of brothers and sisters, and it actually says it in the story, how we're being, basically from our particular vernacular, how we speak, the algorithm is, knocking down any, if you have any type of viewership or anything like this, knocking it down and removing, whatever type of numbers you are generated, no matter how many subscribers you have, is the way the programmers built the algorithms. Basically, they're racist algorithms because it didn't have no input by anybody that has melon. So, with that being said, it's just showing that the censorship is even more realer if you have melanin pigmentation. But let me put a pause on that because a lot of people are like, well, Rick, I go to some people's channels and they saying everything. Well, these are people that took the contract. Rick is one of them that didn't take the contract. I was offered it, but I don't take assignments to try to throw my people under the bus. Matter of fact, like Williams was expanding upon, my channel is opposite of that. When just think about this like this: when you go on like Twitter or Facebook or IG, you got a lot of people talking about all this Jay-Z thing and how should you feel. Well, he's a capitalist, so any person that's basically in a position where the way they make money is to throw anybody that's non-knowing, because that's what capitalism means. You're capitalizing on someone that doesn't know. So if the people don't know, that's how they're gonna make their coins, you know. But see, I'm the type that I expose all that. So a lot of channels that sell things and essentially they're getting paid under the table to do this buffoonery. They want to run away from me because like, bro, he's saying all these kind of things that we're not going to generate no revenue. What do I feel about the Jay-Z thing? Like I said, I look at it like this. Even though Kaepernick, it's a lot of things I don't see eye to eye with the Kaepernick situation, but it's another thing I don't see eye to eye with Jay-Z. Think about it like this. Okay, people are, oh, Jay-Z's the first billionaire. Well, we know that's a lie. Dr. Dre was supposed to be the first billionaire. If we go back even further, the brother that owned BET, he was a billionaire until, he got the divorce and everything like that. Matter of fact, I think the first actual billionaire, if we're not counting what landmass you're from, is a guy out of Africa that owns I think it's either a gold or diamond mine. And he's actually the first billionaire. Matter of fact, I had this debate with someone that's no longer here. They had a channel that's somewhat similar to mine. We had a debate about that on a different platform. And he said, oh, this person's a billionaire. I'm like, no, this person out of Africa. And he said, well, yeah, they are, but that's kind of like, what's the words they use? That's like mythical. I'm like, it's not mythical if the person's still alive. They were the first billionaire, even before Oprah or anything like that. And they have melanin and they're African. So yeah, they're the actual first billionaire, besides any of these, so-called rappers or whatever. But what I feel about the Jay-Z thing is just like something to get people's attention. Okay, look here. Look, this is your God. This is, you guys worship money. We are the poster child for getting you to look at, okay, this person has this money. It's like getting you to count other people's pockets. Is this person actually helping anybody that within your circle, within your world? So why should you be concerned about these things they're putting in the headlines? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why should I be interested? It's things think about it like this. We don't hear nothing about Flint, Michigan. Why don't we hear nothing about that? That situation is still going on. But that's okay. We put it in the headlines for a little bit. But they didn't think about this. They didn't put in the headlines the people that actually were willing to testify about that situation. They end up killed execution style in their homes. That lets you know they're willing to exterminate anyone that gets in the way of, bringing out any actual justice, any actual truth where people can actually get some more clarity, and the real people that are the real culprits can really actually do some time behind the wall. So I say about that Jay-Z thing, I don't buy into that. It's all, to me, it's all soap opera shit. Oh, what do you think about this? Think about this. Jay-Z and his wife were all at the campaign for Hillary Clinton. I wasn't for no Hillary. I wasn't for no Trump either. Why do you want to vote for someone basically the boss on you, basically to write these laws that are not gonna help you in the long run. I mean, to me, we live in a system where whatever whatever situation that could benefit you and benefit your family, you gravitate to whatever that is. I'm not gonna, oh, I'm cheerleading for Hillary Clinton. You know, her husband, Bill Clinton, was the first black president. No, he's the first one to add that, was it, the three strikes law, the first one to bring that, essentially the child support thing where, you know, brothers and sisters been having issues and being more divided because of that situation. He was the one that implemented all that. People losing their license. Okay, you can't drive, you can't go to work. We're gonna basically make it seem like you're gonna have to start doing some crime if you don't bow down and do what we tell you to do. To okay, we're gouging your check out of however much money we're gouging out of, versus okay, this is what I can muster up with helping my seed. I think you should help them some kind of way. But okay, we're gonna essentially throw you in jail, and what's that doing? You're not seeing your seed. You're not contributing anything. You're essentially benefiting a system by having you, in their eyes, out the way. It's like they want all brothers out the way. That's why all these new laws is being rewritten and everything like that. But if anybody else has something to say it. Say it. I mean, I don't common topics or whatever, common vernacular, should I say, because like I said, they monitor our vernacular. Like I've been speaking on it. Like I said, go read that article. I posted it up where I post my affirmations at. And it just goes into how it monitors how we talk, how we speak, what kind of slang we use, and it's like, okay, the rest of the segment of the population doesn't want to hear any of this, so we're gonna, not recommend their channels. Or matter of fact, if you even really peep, when YouTube first started, after a video will finish, whatever the video, like if your video is similar to another video style, it will pop up all those choices. Now, if you look at it, when the video ends, it still pops up choices, but they're totally nothing that would be related to what you just watched. I mean, nothing that you would even imagine to watch. Usually sometimes, like say you watch something about cars, okay, now it's gonna show you, a candy painted Cadillac when you was just looking at a candy painted Chevy or something like that. Now it's saying, okay, this person hit this person in a bar, or this person, was talking about this. It's nothing that's similar to what you just watched. I'll say it like this: when it comes to melanated people. Now, if I'm watching something that's, from a Caucasian perspective, say it's about plumbing, well, it'll pull up the next thing about plumbing. When it comes to their particular things, that ethnicity, it will pull up all the familiarities of whatever they're talking about. When it comes to someone like us, unless it's a person that done sold out and is essentially following off the script of I can't say that word because I might get flagged, but that buffoonery, if they're with the nonsense that essentially is not elevating us, is spiraling us down, then that stuff will have all the related, oh, if you like this video, watch this one. If you like this, watch this. No, I don't like any of that. Matter of fact, the thumbs down usually is for, I don't want this to come back up in my recommendations. That's what really the thumbs down is for. I don't want this to come back in my recommendations, because a lot of people, when they found videos, it was because whatever you was watching, it was similar and it popped up. That's essentially what that was for. We've been on 24 minutes. I really don't count 24 minutes because, I hit it blank because I wanted to see how the algorithm or the artificial intelligence was treating it. Because I noticed, even if the video that I may have had, I wasn't trying to use no cursing or anything like that, it'll automatically, because I'm a brother, it'll flip. Say if I had it monetized, it'll flip like, well, this won't be able to be monetized because, It's kind of risky. So you're basically saying black people are risky. We're not to be trusted. So we have to review this to see if we can actually you know let you get any kind of monetization or pay for this actual video. That lets you know the level of racism that they're practicing. You know. And like I said, it doesn't even matter. I've been on YouTube 10 years. It doesn't even matter that I got a screenshot showing that I got 3.5 million subscribers. That doesn't even matter. Because they're letting you know they program these artificial intelligence to go against someone that looks like you on a daily basis of basically it's like we're playing the let's weigh them out. It's like you're having a standoff. Like, who's gonna give first? Is he just gonna give up and stop doing it? Like I said, I got other platforms that I have ready to go. I just haven't posted anything on them because I'm not too familiar with them. Like I said, I got a SoundCloud, I have a Patreon, I have a BitChute. I think I even have a Tumblr. I have a what is that? I have a Twitch. So I have different mediums where I can go on and post there too, but I just haven't did it. Maybe I should just, okay, when I post one thing here, I'll just clone it and post it everywhere else too to see the differences in the responses. Cause I used to do, let me see, like if I post a video, I used to do maybe normal, 2,500, something like that on a good day. But now, since all these censorship things have came into play, they try to cap you off at least maybe 2, if the max, because they figure, okay, I roll out so many videos, it's like he's heading up towards 800, but really I got more videos than that, but a lot of them are private. So I think about it like this: it's channels that have lesser, and they're scoring more views. But when I first started, in the amount of videos I have, the numbers I was getting, like if I unprivate them, my videos, like right now, my total standing on how many people done watched Tuku Khan and watched all the videos stands at like almost 1.6 million or something like that. If I unblocked that, it'd probably be like 2 million, 2.5 or something like that. But it doesn't even matter how many views you done had. It doesn't even matter how many subscribers you have. It matters that the person behind this is someone that they feel they can't trust, because I don't sign no contracts to, essentially throw people under the bus. Because like I said, it's people talking about, Jay-Z. It's people that always talk about Tupac. Let's say it like this: it's people that always talk about Tupac. Tupac been gone since 1996. I remember when that happened back then. They talk about them all the time to everybody. To me, it's the court of public opinion. To me, think about it like this: it's like, say we got a trial, and they say you're innocent until proven guilty, or proven by a jury of your peers. Well, if they control the media outlets, and they have all these reporters, well, what kind of character was this person? They're going to pick out everyone that's probably going to say something bad about this person that's facing whatever. So that means it's tainting the jury pool. So once they go pull those people, like, hey, do you know about this case? Half of them are like, I don't know about this case, even though they've been watching the evening news every day. So they already got a fixed bias, especially if they don't live in an area where it's anybody that's melanated. So that means you have a jury of, they say, your peers, but none of them have melanin like you. That you know which way it's gonna go. Even though this is the preponderance of the evidence and everything, you can't be biased and all this. No, it's people that are biased. So that's the same with how I say, okay, we're talking about this person, Tupac, and they said this don't happen. No, he hasn't been tried in court, or the people that did it ain't been tried in court. Matter of fact, it's been out of court. Or matter of fact, think about it like this: it's like, okay, we got you on this, them people, we got you on this. If you cop to this, we'll let you off on this. Basically, we're trying you in a court of public opinion, so people will stop asking questions about this certain thing. Because as time moves on, more information comes out, and people start to see like, man, maybe it's some legs to someone saying it was a hidden hand that had parts into this shit. Not what some punk ass Russian is saying. Much as they talking about all the Russians, no, it's certain Russians that are causing dissension over here, and we see them every day. Matter of fact, they posted damn near more than many brothers and sisters post. But you notice all their posts is, well, look, this person with melon said something about this other melanated person, and then the other melanated person commented about what this. Why does it gotta be this beef stuff? Why do you gotta pit people against each other? I don't play the pit against each other. If I got a issue with something, how the way something's conducted, I'm gonna address the issue. I ain't gonna be like, okay, because this person is just like me. Think about it like this: the person that pits all these different melanated people against each other, do you ever see them pit their ethnicity against each other? You'll never see that. So that lets you know they got a hidden agenda. The hidden agenda is, oh, we got to keep y'all down and keep y'all stuck on stupid and on the negative. No, peep that. Peep next time you see something like that, comment and see if they even answer a question like that. Because matter of fact, the people that are like, them, the same that been on their platform, they talk real sweet to them. They don't say nothing that sounds incriminating or can be incriminating. They don't speak like that because these people think they're what's the word I'm looking for? It's got to be a way I say it, but they're above the actions that we do. I'll say it like that. They're above it. So when they're talking with their people, it's like, oh, we're actually having a conversation. When they're interviewing someone that is not like them, they look at you as like the product. You're the product, and I'm gonna talk to you crazy, and I could get away with it because hey, I'm not your same ethnicity, but I don't know, so this is just how I come off. No, you know what you're doing. Like I said, I've been interviewing people for a long time. I know what to say and what not to say. Me being a brother, we ain't gonna say nothing that's okay. Yeah, I invited you on my platform. Why am I gonna ask you something that's off the wall and stuff like that? I ain't gonna do nothing like that. That's rude. But see, they feel they're being all right. They could get away. I could scapegoat because I'm this big time Russian that these other Russians and that are in various parts of the globe. We feel that we're above any criticism you may muster it up. So anything you say is nothing. Like I said, peep how they move, peep how they answer questions. Like I know people enjoy, watching, the certain people that been on their platform. I done interviewed a few of the people that been on their platform before. I done had interviews with people that done had dealings with this particular person, and they don't like it when someone, essentially calls them out on essentially they're race baiting. That's what they're doing. They're race baiting, and they're basically trying to pit other brothers and sisters against each other every time. Matter of fact, you see they'll do a recall. I'll say it like that: a recall from another interview, and like, what do you think about this? So then when a brother or sister weighs in, maybe they had a brother and sister on there again. And, oh, this person said this. What do you think about that? I didn't agree with that. Like I said, he don't do it for his own people. So if he don't do it for his own people, why should you even feed into any of that? Yeah, I agree with you, kind of like Jay Just you said. That is how they act too. They definitely act like that. Like I said, I've been on this planet long enough to see how people move. You just gotta peep the actions. Like Double R. He said in a. He said, "Thank you, Lisa." Now see, now that right there. Matter of fact, Cadillac J. Just, if you still there, I want you to implement your moderating skills. Matter of fact, Shy, anybody that's moderators, implement your moderator skills on that last comment. Because that lets you know this is what I'm talking about. We have algorithms, artificial intelligence that's in here, and they try to steer the conversation in different ways. That's not an actual person, because if it was, that comment wouldn't have came through like that. Matter of fact, I done seen it a lot of times. Matter of fact, I did. It was a live I did this a while ago that I did with Old School. For those of you that are on here that know who Old School is, it was a person that came on here. No, I like you. What are you talking about? Put up your number. That's what you can do. Put up your number and see that you're an actual person. Because like I said, I got moderators in here that is ready to, knock you off this particular live stream. Put up your number, or essentially you can, call in. Call in. How you call in? You post your number and I'll call you. So we can straighten this up, because how these comments are coming through, they're kind of coming through a little bit robotic. What's going on, Lo? Long time no hear, bro. Now, Tamika, I know you done seen Cadillac J Justice comment. Throw up your number, or they're gonna, implement what I want to be implemented. I could do it, but I want to see if, I want to give the chance to the people that really rock with me to, do that. You heard the suggestion, and he's a moderator. Throw up your number. And it's not a threat or anything. Throw up your number so I can actually know that you're an actual human being. Because like I said, it's artificial intelligence that they have on these social media platforms. And you're coming off like artificial intelligence. What do y'all say? What do y'all say? What do y'all think about what I'm saying on this particular issue about Tamika? What do y'all think? Yeah, no notifications. Yeah, that's how it be. Like I said, like I was speaking on earlier, Lotus, if you ain't seen it already, go to where I post my affirmations at. I got an article that speaks on how they got all these artificial intelligence. Basically, they don't want the meeting of minds, of, melanated minds, essentially. So they don't send out notifications, and they, use all these tactics, to get people triggered. They say off the wall things that a normal person wouldn't say. Yeah, matter of fact, people go click on her thing and go to her channel, and then come right back and see if she's actually done watch any videos or anything like that. That's how you know if it's a troll or not. What's going on, Williams? I got all the people up in here. See, that's the thing with us melanated people. Even if we don't get a notification, the people you rock with, you have a feeling that automatically hits your mind like, man, I wonder if Reek's on. I wonder if he's on, and then you go check and it's on. See, that's that foresight we have. We don't really actually need notifications, we do, but that just lets you know the power within us is so powerful that we can detect things before they even even if these man-made things ain't letting us know. That's what they're scared of. They're scared of that kundalini within inside us waking up, which it is already doing, illuminating the 33 vertebrae within us. I'm glad you checked in. Matter of fact, I'm glad that people don't hit the like buttons on this particular stream. Matter of fact, did the algorithm go out or not? What's going on? I mean, Cadillac J Justice is thinking you might be real, but you ain't even said nothing. Like I don't feel like putting a number up. You haven't said anything. So is it that the programmer, the Angloid programmer can't hang with what I'm trying to say? Like, wait, I can't I can't get this type of vernacular he's using. It's not straight English. He's speaking in Ebonics. Yeah, I had to call it shamwow. Yeah, see? Say something, or I'm gonna have my moderators block you. We got Low in here, moderator. We got Williams in there, moderator. Cadillac J Just, moderator. Joe Frank, moderator. All my mods is in here, and they're speaking to you. Like I said, we converse back and forth. There ain't nobody I leave out. I ain't like any of the other channels where you say something like, "Oh, they're not even speaking to me because they think they're holier than thou." No, I'm a common man just like everybody else. I speak to you when speak when spoken to, whatever, vice versa. I don't know if Lisa Smith's in here. She ain't said nothing, so she may be making moves. But if you're a real person and you real about what you say, speak up. We'll know. Soon as the phone picks up and you get to talking, we'll know. But if you ain't saying nothing, then you ain't saying nothing. Yeah, they said that before. See, Lo, you wasn't in the last one when Lisa Smith was in. I peeped it. I wasn't in there, but I was watching the chat stream, and they said, "Hey, what's up?" But they didn't say nothing else, and she was speaking to this algorithm, artificial intelligence. You're gonna be an artificial intelligence until you actually post your number to call in. I don't think that's an actual real person. Like I said, the people that's in this live stream, click on it because I can't do it because I'm running the stream. But click on their name and it'll say go to the channel and go to the channel. That'll let you know if this is a real person or not. It should be videos that they done watched or they probably done made a video of their own where you can see them actually talking. Click on that for me. Let's really see because we're exposing this kind of stuff. I want people to know it's artificial intelligence that try to throw off these live streams. They want you to say something out of pocket. So okay, oh now you were reciting hate speech. So now we gotta censor you because of this reason. They do this. Like I said, I talked to a actual computer programmer that tells me how these things go down. So you're not pulling no wool over my eyes. That's a good one, Williams. Typing loud and ain't saying nothing. Cadillac J Just. Okay, I'll hit your line, man. I should do you want to come in too, Williams, or are you in a noisy position? I mean, hey, let's talk about it. Have my regulars come in and handle the situation. We can speak on it. Let's see her. Might still got your number in the lineup. Let me see. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm hitting the number right now.
Hello?
What up, Cadillac?
Yo, Rick, what's up with you?
What's going on with you?
I'm cool, Choice. Stand up the lighter, stand out the way, stand, you know what I'm saying? All the way laid back, relaxing.
Right. So what you?
Yeah,
What, no, go ahead.
I really just was, I wanted to ask you about the Jay-Z thing, you know what I'm saying? But we got a troll in there. She got to say something.
Right. We got one of them people in here. I'll say it like that. What are the melanated people saying? We got to see what they talking about. We got to throw off their conversation. That's essentially what it was. You notice once we started when I started getting deep into that, then that's when that came in there. Like, no, they got to stop talking about that.
I mean, you never know. You can't. Maybe you can't judge it that fast. Maybe you can't talk that fast. But I'm saying, like, they gotta say something. Though.
Yeah, but see, I can judge it that fast. You know why? Because she been in the last few lines and ain't said nothing. That's why I'm speaking like that. It ain't like they just came in today. They've been in a few lives and ain't said. They'll say just keywords and then they won't say no responses. Like you're a real person because if I say something, you're gonna respond back. That's how you know you're a real person. Versus or yeah, I throw my number up. What's up? Call it. Or are you too coward? No, I called it. But they haven't did any of that. But they're saying things that's kind of not matching up.
Yeah, shout out to Lowe. What up, Lowe? Shout out to Williams. What up, Williams?
Right.
Shout out to Samo, Reddish, shout out to Lisa Smith, everybody. But you gotta make us say something.
Right. Loader said he went to her channel and it says it doesn't have any content on it. He said, "What's up?" Low said, "What's up, Cadillac?"
Yeah, we link up. Tell us. Say something.
Yeah, come on. I know you still out there lurking. Tamika, what's going on? Put up your number. Matter of fact, if you got a homegirl or whoever with you, hey girl, let me use your number real quick and put up. Like I said, I delete the number out. Nobody get it. I delete it off. Matter of fact, let me knock yours off right now. Cadillac, I don't want nobody to see your joint.
They can call me too. It's all good. Like,
Let me see.
but no, when people like, come on, what is that? What is it? I'm asking you though, Rick. I'm talking to you know what I'm saying, like me and you personally. Like, what is that?
What is what?
The chick talking, saying, you know, she commenting and agreeing, like, what is it? Like, are you for real or you just in to see some other shit?
No, like I said, it's an algorithm. Matter of fact, think about it like this. You watched Enemy of the State, haven't you?
Yeah, what's up, though?
Yeah. That's something I would recommend rewatching because, you know, they figure we're talking about a lot of stuff that, you know, most channels don't talk about or, you know, even touch on because it's like we're having a powwow, you know, you're weighing in with things that you done seen, I'm weighing in with things I've done seen. So that means we're getting a better clarity. So like I said, these platforms, it ain't just YouTube, it's other platforms that got artificial intelligence. And when I say artificial intelligence, they can type out damn near like say how like you talk long enough, you could kind of get a pattern of what you say a lot or whatever. Like say you're talking on the phone, they got these algorithms kind of monitoring everything you're saying. They're basically recording all what you say. So they'll throw out words that you may respond to. So then that'll get you believing that it's a real person and things like that. You know?
Oh, man, that's crazy.
Yeah. So that like
they said that sharp like that, though? Like, that was kind of sharp, like.
Yeah, it started like that. Think about it like this. I'm gonna have to post a link, but it's a link you could probably find it on there. Type in once you get off, you know, my channel and go to something else. Type in I want to say it's what is it? Type in invisible cloak. Once you type in invisible cloak, they have cloaks where it looks like it looks like a blanket, and this blanket will make it look like you're invisible. So they got technology now. They've been having this. Think about this. They got their technology is like 50 years ahead of whatever they done and released to the public. 50 years ahead. So the stuff that they're releasing, that's already old. Like I said, think about it like this. If you go back and watch, you know, Space Odyssey 2001, that movie was back in 1968. That movie had iPads back in 68. You know it wasn't no iPads back in 68, but they had them. So that in iPads, what, they didn't really make it to market till around maybe 2009 or something like that, or 2010. That is, and think about that, 2010, because I want to say the next Space Odyssey was 2010. It was called 2010. I want to say it came out in 84 or something like that. So that lets you know how they're dropping technology. When you watch these movies and it's called sci-fi, it really is science fact. You got to watch what they're portraying in these movies.
No, but I like what you said though when you said the Dick Tracy when was talking to the iWatch.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't iWatch then, but it was talking to the watch.
Right. Yeah, because it's like that was back in what's if I'm not right, Dick Tracy, that might have been in like the 40s or 30s or something like that. And all that science fiction, they don't got that. We got that now. If you watch Back to the Future 2, they had big flat screen TVs. That was back in 1989. There was no flat screen TVs then, but that let you know they had the technology to have that. Because we all got flat screen. No, go ahead.
I'm going to tell you what I was thinking too. But, I was thinking about the iRobot. That's what I'm waiting on. You remember Will Smith was in the iRobot?
Right.
And Sonny he was a robot that could move around every other robot?
Right.
I'm looking for that now. Because that's what's about to happen next. It might not happen now. It's going to happen though. Like with the artificial intelligence and everybody and like robots that can really like move like people.
Right.
That's coming next.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So.
No, well, this one I want to say drops next month. Matter of fact, go look at the trailer. Like I said, when you get off there, you can get off here right now and go look at it. The trailer for Gemini Man with Will Smith. Essentially, that movie is like they make a clone of him. Basically, they're like a robot, and it looks just like him. It's like, I want to say Will Smith's supposed to be 50. The clone or robot is like 24 or 25 years old. So it's like his 25-year-old self trying to kill his 50-year-old self.
Man, I didn't even know that's what it was about. They were sending me a link to this shit too. I said, man, I don't even know what that's going on.
No, it's something to think about. That because think about it like this. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of times when babies are born, they take a drop of your blood, but the blood is cataloged. So just like like now people you can find out your ancestry, get some of your DNA and send it off. Essentially that's used for other things besides finding out your ancestry. But when you're a baby, they get a drop of your blood. Who knows what they're doing with that?
I'm fucking that. Yeah.
But I'm just saying we don't all have that took from us when we were in the or if you were lucky enough to be in a hospital or whatever like that.
Like babies,
yeah. But yeah, that speaks to clones. So like I said, matter of fact, not just you, everybody that's on this particular live stream, peep out that Gemini Man, the trailer, and tell me what you think from that trailer. What are they trying to tell us? Like, because you figure they're using Will Smith. He's a melanated man. He's a black man, and
he's successful too.
Right. I'll put you all up on this too. And a lot of people may not like this. If you're a regular brother, and I'm just assuming you're a regular brother, the people that are not regular brothers, and when I say not regular brothers,
what do you mean by regular brothers?
Think about it like this. That's with a secret society. This is what I'm saying. Like if you're a Freemason, like when you take pictures, they always have their a finger or a thumb on their chin. That is sending out a message that they're a Mason. So next time you see people taking shots, when you see that thumb on the chin, that's recognizing them as being a Mason.
Man, I don't want to talk about that, man. That's for the patrons.
That's true, but I'm just dropping a little lug right there, so people know about that.
Yeah, tell Williams call in, man, because I got to get back to it.
Okay. Hey, Williams, you want to? I think he did say he's kind of busy right now, but hey, it's good for you calling in, hey, and I appreciate you calling in, Cadillac J. Just hey, get back to what you're getting back to.
Hey, man, I gotta take the replay, but tell old girl call in, but I'm gonna hit y'all back.
All right.
All right.
Yep. Okay, y'all heard Cadillac J. Just speak his piece. Okay, Lo, you said she's an alien. Okay, did you see the Mike Tyson podcast? They had a picture of someone holding a iPhone in the 90s. I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to peep that. War on self. Most definitely, Williams. That's how I peeped it. Is war on self. You know, his 25-year-old self warring against his 50-year-old self. Matter of fact, Gemini Man, when because and for a while they was blasting, on YouTube, you see on the commercials, oh Gemini Man, and that make you think about it. We done came to a time where if they bombard us with all these commercials, that make you not want to see it because you're like, man, I don't want to see this, but you got to see it for what they're not telling in it. Okay, yeah, this person looks like him. Yes, this is his younger year self. Looks damn near like Will Smith when he was younger versus how he looks now. What are they really saying in this story besides the obvious? What's not obvious that they're saying? Because a lot of these movies tell two different tales within the same single film. But we about to creep on 56 minutes. I'm glad all the regulars on came in. Hey, hopefully y'all handle, like I said, any one of y'all get busy. Matter of fact, click on Tamika since she ain't said nothing. X her out of here. X her out of here now. Y'all got the ability. Damn near everybody in here is a moderator, so just click on her and X her out. Cause like I said, it ain't that I'm coming. I'm wrong. Cause the last one that matter of fact, me and you was on Williams. She said, the Lions Den" or something like that. I like this Lions Den" or something like. This is not the Lions Den. So why are you even saying that? That don't even make sense. You're saying things that don't make sense. Well, I'll just do it. They've been X'd out. Oh, you're X'd out. Algorithm, you're X'd out. I don't know if any of y'all see what the last thing she said or it said or whatever, but I X'd them out. They were responding too slow. But with that being said, I'm about to jump up out of here. I'm glad y'all came in. I'm glad the people that came in here and liked it. If you ain't had a chance to like it, like it. If you're catching it late, watch the replay and like it. If you're catching the replay, hey, I appreciate you listening to it. Hey, if you didn't get the notification, hopefully you catch me again. Use that ESP and be like, oh, Rick's on live right now, so I gotta go check him out. But you know what? I'm up out of here right now. Bye bye now.